Hi, I'm Joshua Evans, and welcome back for week 5 of 12 of the Culture of Engagement series. Now, I'm excited that you're back, and I can't wait to talk about it. This week. We're going to be talking about directing our perceptions. Now, perceptions are a funny thing, right? We usually develop our perceptions with a little bit of evidence, some historical knowledge, information, previous experiences. We develop our own perceptions of reality. And I would argue that what we choose to perceive first becomes the reality of our situation. Right? If somebody comes into work and they have a new manager and they think this manager is going to be just driving us hard, he's not going to care about his employees, no matter what that manager does, that's how they're going to be viewed. Right? If I get a new neighbor that moves in across the street and I think, I don't think I'm going to like them, guess what? I'm probably not going to like them. What we choose to perceive first becomes the reality. So we need to be defaulting to optimistic perspectives. Now, we're going to talk about that next week. Right now, we're talking about perception. Did you know that a 10% improvement in an employee's perception of the mission or purpose within an organization, just a 10% improvement leads to 13% reduction in safety incidents, 8% reduction in turnover, and a 4% increase in profitability? That's just a 10% change in perception. What if we could change our employees' perception by 20% or 30% or 50%? What kind of huge impact could we have if we could change our employees' perception of the mission and purpose of their work? And we forget to do it. That's what we do. We get too caught up in the day-to-day minutia, the small challenges, the problems, the issues that they have to deal with, right? The small tasks and functions and responsibilities of a role. People get stuck thinking about their KPIs. They forget what them completing their KPIs, right, achieving their KPIs, means to the rest of the organization, and what it means to your customers and clients and to the rest of the organization. They forget that. And so the perception is, I have to do all this work. That's the wrong thing. Of course we have work to do. Of course we have the stuff we need to accomplish. We need to be changing their perception. So what can you do, right, as a leader within your organization, somebody that they look to with regards to mission and purpose? What can you do to change their perceptions? Well, by default, you're going to have to be more optimistic. They're going to have to be looking to you for hope and excitement, and they need to constantly be reminded of what they're working towards, what they're part of. And we hear this like we're like a family, and we know that when people say that, they don't necessarily mean that, but you don't need your organization to be a family, but you need it to be a team. And you know that every single one of us is contributing to build something bigger than ourselves. Going back a few episodes when we were talking about the cathedral, we need to make sure that we're taking the time to grab our employees by the hair and pulling them up and saying, look, there's the cathedral. See the cathedral? Don't forget the cathedral. It's not just about the bricks and the mortar. It's about what we're working towards. And therein lies the biggest thing that you can do, is you can work towards helping them realize what they're contributing to. That alone will help change the perception that they have of their company. So I hope this helped. I hope you found it useful. I hope you have a great day and stay awesome.